So now we're going to pull it closed again, and you can see the difference in the grooves and just what the pumpkin looks like. So the grooves are still there, they're going to be there, but it's not quite as short, I guess. To form the sides, we're going to take the yarn needle, feed it from the top all the way through the bottom hole, and then we are going to pull it tight. Now, we're pulling it tight so that the top comes closer to the bottom and it gives it a little bit more of a, to me, a pumpkin appearance. But for the sides, we are going to follow the groove right here, and we're going to drag it all the way back up to the top, and there's going to be a groove on, I guess, on the opposite side of it at the top, and then we're going to take the needle again, feed it through the center from the top to the bottom. Now my thumb here is pinching the yarn so that it doesn't gain any slack and stays tight, and that's just going to help me as we go. Now we're back at the bottom again. I'm going to find the next groove, travel all the way to the top, match it up with another groove, and go from the top to the bottom. I'm going to do that all the way around. Now, sometimes there's more grooves on one side than there are on the other. That's totally fine. Just like a real pumpkin isn't perfect, these pumpkins don't have to be perfect either. I did speed this up too, just because it is the same thing over and over and over again, but I'll show you how to secure the yarn at the very end of this video before we move on to finishing it. So there we go. Now what I like to do here is add, just weave it in through one side, and that is mostly just to keep it tight. So we're on the bottom of the pumpkin, and I'm just weaving it through here. I'm not adding a knot or anything, but this is just to keep the yarn tight and not allow it to gain any slack. So that's also why my fingers are holding on to it, just again to keep it tight. Then we're just going to feed the yarn from the bottom back up to the top. And in the next part, I'll show you how to secure the yarn so that it doesn't go anywhere and how to hide it.